Okay, I can't hear it now. A little thunder off in the distance there. Wednesday, August 1st, 2018. Got a big old bamboo shoot here. About 3 or 4 pounds. It's not that heavy. I mean, I cut it a couple days ago, so I'm going to show how you process these. I did one the other day, and it came out pretty good, I guess. I think you want actually a smaller one, I mean, you want a good diameter one. This is pretty big. That's like 4-inch diameter there. But you want them kind of short. You want to cut them off right down into the ground if you can. But this is the way they, well, let me see if I can prop my camera up here. Alright, I think we can see a little bit of what's going on here. So what you want to do is you want to get these outer leaves off, and you see everybody peeling them off like this. Gotta cut in there a little bit, get it started. And this is nice and pretty green under here. Look how soft this is. You can just dig it with your fingernails like that, and that's what you want. You want that soft, pulpy stuff. Now if you take a piece of this and taste it, it's actually kind of bitter right now. And this is, you know, fibery kind of stuff here. It's kind of like, well, it's a grass, so it's, and it's not too bitter. And you can easily slice right through this. Right through there, no problem. And there's all these little tiny hairs on there too. You might want to be careful about that. Do not get those in your eyes or on your face. They're like little fiberglass. You might want to have a garden hose handy to rinse that off. I thought I tried to split this here somewhere. Cut in here. And so what you want to do is peel all these lower ones off, and they're kind of tough because they protect the stalk as it's growing. You see, the more deeper you go, there's more and more of those hairs in there, so you're going to get covered with those. Be ready for that. Split all the way up here. There we go. Get through a few layers that way. You can get through there. There we go. And they come off pretty easily once you get down. Ooh, there's some thunder. Now once you start getting down here to this soft part like this, they'll come off really easy. Now this is the part you want, the end. And once you get up here, you can kind of, no, it's not going to work. The other one, you just got to get a little more here. You see how all the bottoms of the leaf are tearing off? That's so tender there. That's kind of, now if you get up to the end, you can just kind of twist, and those will tear off like that. There it goes. And you see you can get a whole bunch of layers at once. And just kind of twist that off, and snapped a little of the end of it. You don't really want all this anyways. You can, I don't know, it's pretty tender. Let's taste that. Yeah, it's a little bitter. But what you want to do is you want to boil this, get this all cleaned up, rinse this off, get all the little hairs off of there. And you probably just want like that end there, just the tip. And you're going to need to boil that and change the water like 3 or 4 times because it's got, I forget what the poison is, arsenic or strychnine or something in there. Low levels of it. Not enough to actually kill you, but enough to make you really sick and wish you were dead. It'll give you really bad stomach cramps and severe pain, vomiting, that kind of stuff. So what you do is you got that end like that. We wash that off and cut it up and boil it and change the water. You'll see the water getting really yellow, kind of like looks like vegetable oil. And then you will change that 3 or 4 times. They say twice. If you use a lot of water, you could probably change it twice, but I changed mine like 3 times. And then when you're done boiling, they look like this. Hang on. And this is what they're going to look like when they're cooked. Now they got kind of a peachy, yellowy, creamy color now. When they start out, they're perfectly white, and the water you boil them in is clear. And then as they cook down, they get this nice color to them. And everyone's, oh, what do they taste like? It's like, well, it's kind of like a, texture-wise, it's like a firm cantaloupe or something. But really, there's not much flavor to it. It's going to take up the flavor of whatever you put it in, like stir fry or whatever. But that's what they look like. You can see all the little pieces inside there, and there's where the leaves came off outside. Let me get it in frame there. And that's what you're going to have. So I'm not going to boil this one up now. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, cover it up, and I'll boil that up tonight, and then put it in a jar of water and put in some stir fry this weekend or something. But yeah, pretty good sized little piece there, probably about 8 inches, 10 inches long.